Hey, what's up everybody? This is Sage Lewis from Search Engine Guide, and this is what's in the news. There's a lot of exciting news going on these days, but first up, Kevin Heisler over at the Search Engine Watch blog reports on the SEO agency Internet Advancement getting socked with over $100,000 in fines for scamming their customers, of course. They were doing all sorts of goofy junk. They were guaranteeing top 10 positions, telling their clients that they wouldn't be able to handle all the work that was coming in because of their search engine optimization. They were just blowing smoke up their butt all the time. And now they have to pay. But fortunately for them, they don't have to go out of business. They just can't do search engine optimization to new clients. They can certainly keep doing it to old clients. And they can do, web design and that sort of thing. And so I would imagine that probably these people are a little sociopathic, so a little $100,000 slap on the wrist probably won't bother them too much. Also in the news this week, Googlebot can now fill out a form. That's revolutionary breakthrough information, people. Up until now, if you had any sort of drop-down box or form or that type of thing, if that data wasn't accessible through a standard hyperlink somewhere else, that was invisible to the search engines. Might as well have not even been there. But now, for certain sites, not for every site at this point in time, Google is now looking at filling out forms to uncover invisible data. Now the question is, people often said, well, Google, you didn't want sites' search data in your search results, did you? And they said, no, we don't want that. We just want to find new links. So be on the lookout that maybe Google will be coming through a form near you. No minimum bid anymore at Yahoo. At the end of February, Yahoo Search Marketing announced that minimum bid prices for ads would not be set. Instead, the minimum price you pay for each click would be based on value and quality. The charges start next week and will be gradually rolled out. So, used to be 10 cents a minimum bid, not anymore. Instead, minimum bids will vary rather than be set. Instead, higher quality ads will start paying less per click, but lower quality ads will start paying more. So it very well could be that if you had a steal at 10 cents, if your ad is no good, you might be spending more, even though there is no more minimum. So be sure to keep an eye on your low-cost bids over at Yahoo, because they are a-changing. People just love selling stuff. National Retail Organization put out some stats this week that said online retail should grow to $204 billion this year, which represents a 17% increase over last year. Many experts predicted 20% increase in 2008. But considering our economy is a little wonky, that's not all bad. It goes on to say that the real shift in thinking, though, is in the approach to social marketing widgets. 65% say they're going to focus more on social networking. So that is pretty interesting. And additionally in here, they also found that 90% of people will use pay-for-performance search placement, and 79% said they will make this a priority this year. Pay-for-performance, that model is getting really heated up. So keep an eye on that, all of you search marketers. See, that might potentially change how you're marketing your services. Facebook's 67 million users can now start doing instant messaging on Facebook. Won't that be nice? As if you didn't have enough instant messaging clients already, now you have one on Facebook. But that is sort of interesting. Will be interesting to see how instant messaging at Facebook works. I'm sure I'll be doing it in the near future, so come instant message me over there. And then finally, the 11th Circuit Court of Georgia has ruled that the use of others' trademarks in meta tags infringes trademark law. Now, we don't know exactly what that means nationwide, but that is a step in the courts. So Georgia says don't use your competitors' trademarks in your meta tags, and it'll be interesting to see how that pans out nationwide. But you should definitely be aware that that ruling has come down the pipe. So there you have it. Those are some of the most interesting pieces of news I thought you might like to hear. I'll keep bringing them out to you as they come. So please be sure to stay tuned and come back often. This is Sage Lewis from Search Engine Guide, and that is what's in the news.